Deep in the shadow of Japan's iconic Mount Fuji lies a forest so silent, so thick, and so mysteriously dark, the locals call it Yukai, the Sea of Trees. But the world knows it by a more haunting name. Aokigahara, the Suicide Forest. For decades, it's been a place where people go to disappear. Some call it cursed. Others, haunted. But nearly all agree, something is not right in this forest. Tonight, we'll step into Aokigahara's tangled roots, tracing real encounters, unexplained phenomena, and chilling evidence of what might truly be hiding among the trees. The forest spans 35 square kilometers at the base of Mount Fuji. It was formed over 1,000 years ago by a lava flow from a volcanic eruption, giving the land its strange magnetic qualities. Compasses spin wildly here. GPS signals fail. But Aokigahara's dark reputation dates back much further, to the legend of Abasut. According to folklore, in times of famine, the elderly were carried into remote forests, and left to die. Aokigahara is said to have been one such place. Locals believe the forest absorbed those deaths, and that their restless spirits, Yurei, still linger. We'll return to those spirits soon. In modern times, Aokigahara has become infamous for another reason: suicide. More than 100 people per year are reported to have entered the forest and never come back. The actual number may be even higher, many bodies are never found. Authorities stopped publicly reporting suicide numbers in 2010 to discourage dark tourism. Signs at the entrance plead with visitors. Your life is a precious gift from your parents. Think of your family. Think of your children. And yet, people still go in. And some never return. Those who've survived the forest speak of something watching them. Something they can't explain. One Japanese YouTuber who spent just 2 hours in the forest alone described hearing footsteps behind him, perfectly timed with his own. But when he stopped, they didn't. A woman who entered the forest to attempt suicide claimed she was surrounded by shadowy figures whispering her name. She fled, and survived. Paranormal researchers have captured EVPs, electronic voice phenomena, inside the forest. Whispers in Japanese. Screams. Cries for help. One clip reportedly caught the word "Kudasai." Please. And then there are the orbs. Blue lights. Glowing spheres. Floating through the forest, seen by hikers, and caught on camera. Aokigahara's lava bed disrupts compasses and cell signals, making navigation nearly impossible without a rope or ribbon trail. That's why explorers often tie plastic tape or string behind them, like breadcrumbs. But multiple hikers report something terrifying. They followed their string, only to find it had been cut. Cleanly. Deliberately. But no one else was supposed to be there. One survivor claimed their ribbon changed direction while they slept overnight in a tent. They were walking in circles by dawn. Someone, or something, had moved it. Inside Aokigahara, search teams have found disturbing remnants of final moments. Tents left untouched for weeks. Shoes and personal belongings neatly arranged, as if in ritual. Even handwritten letters, some apologizing, others filled with rage or confusion. In 2015, a forest worker found a diary resting on a blanket. The final page simply said, "I hope the forest accepts me." Some areas deeper in the forest are unofficially known as no-return zones. They're too remote. Too eerie. Search teams won't enter unless necessary. One team described finding a tree with hundreds of claw marks on its bark, but no signs of an animal nearby. So, what is it about Aokigahara? Is it simply a tragic magnet for despair? Or is there truly something else among the trees? A dark energy, centuries old? Spirits left behind by suffering souls? Or a place where the boundary between the living and dead is just thinner? We may never know. But one thing is certain. Once you enter Aokigahara, you don't come out the same. And if you ever find yourself walking through that forest, and you hear a voice whispering your name, don't turn around.